Greetings, my fellow zombie survivors. Rodamon here. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Nomad, episode 28. Enter the danger zone. I don't think Louisville is going to be easier to get items from than going to hardware stores in Rosewood or Riverside. I think Rosewood and Riverside hardware runs is a lot more logical, because the problem with going to Louisville is there's a lot of physical barriers to get in that are going to be somewhat insurmountable. Hence my my reluctance. Taking a look at the goal again. Head to Valley Point Warehouse for a lead pipe. Question. Tomorrow night, should I keep looking or change goals? So the reason why I'm hesitant to commit to, like, for instance, going to Louisville is trying to get anywhere useful in Louisville is going to take probably the remainder of the stream. So it doesn't allow me to change goals or do anything else. It monopolizes 100% of my remaining time, which is why I don't want to do it. Unless I absolutely have to. So I'd rather exhaust all potential spots for me to find a lead pipe outside of Louisville, because getting into Louisville is just such a nightmare. Especially with sprinter zombies, because one of the rules of the series, might I remind you up here, is that I'm not allowed to sleep in cities. So going into Louisville kind of sucks, because there's most of my time is just going to be traveling from point A to point B. I'm not allowed to sleep in Louisville. And Louisville is such a massive city that it takes like half a day to get into it and half a day to get out of it, leaving me no time to actually do the looting bits. So Louisville is essentially not a helpful point of interest to ever rely upon for anything, unless I know exactly where I'm going and I can be in and out quickly. That would be the only use for Louisville. For instance, going to like a hit vids in Louisville, where it's just one store, a dash and grab, a smash, grab, and leave. That would be really the only scenario where like committing to the travel time would be worth it. But I don't really have need for those tapes at the moment, so it's not likely that we vote on that. Yeah, not to mention all the zombies becoming sprinters. Yeah, if I had a fully armored car, it would be a more conceivable goal, but, you know, hitting like 30 zombies head on with your hood kills your car. Your car is dead. And if I don't make it out of there, and, you know, this road to Louisville, because I'm more or less driving to Louisville right now, just because that's where the Valley Point warehouse is so full of zombies that, like, trying to traverse this during the day, if these guys were psycho speed, would be suicide. It would kill the car, no doubt. So that's why I'm not including goals that I think would end the series or get me killed, because they're just not worth entertaining or doing. And I know better, because I have way too much time under the belt for this game. All right, warehouse. Here we are. I tried to drive past it like that, and then to double back, so that I don't lure a whole bunch of zombies in and make matters worse for myself. Does look like there's some pretty good cars here that I could maybe swap a hood. Cool, yeah, if I needed baseball bats, there is that Louisville Slugger factory in Louisville that has like a bajillion baseball bats. When Trusted and I happened upon that the first time in the X-Files series that we did, it was like so disappointing because we were desperate to try to find like a warehouse with stuff that would be useful. And we get into that place and it's just baseball bats. All baseball bats. We were looking for a wood axe. Just like, oh man. How's my arm? Still good? Wow. I don't know how my arm doesn't require more bandaging. But I'm not complaining. Hang on, smoke break. Why are they all trying to break in? I think this lady has a machete in her shoulder. Yep, she had a machete in her shoulder. That's some Black Knight vibes right there. 'Tis but a flesh wound. Where the hell's the door? Oh, there it is. If only she had a lead pipe in her shoulder? No kidding. I mean, I have seen lead pipes embedded in zombies before, so it's hypothetically possible. It's just not a method to which I can reliably find a lead pipe. Oh, frickin' generator. For real? Alright, let me get my flashlight. I don't want to move it. Again. Come on, the generator's not that far away. Game's trolling me. Right, nothing in there. Nope. Alright, creepy creaking noises, you can just piss off straight into the sun. All the way straight into the sun. I don't need that right now. Alright, I'm gonna move the generator and plan on sleeping here tonight. I don't think I have time to drive anywhere useful. But what I can do is I can sledgehammer the metal stairs up to the second floor to make it so that there's no way for me to die. Because I'm outside of the city limits, this doesn't violate the rules. This warehouse is not in a town. I'm like way in the middle of nowhere. You're kind of for finding the lead pipe no matter what? Oh, what? No, don't do that. Can I enter the... There we go. Okay, get a little drowsy, which isn't great, considering I am not alone. But hey, we have lights. Alright, I'm gonna search. I should have grabbed my sledge, but oh well. I might even just find a spare sledge in here. Let me switch my crowbar, because I'm sure my crowbar is beat up a little. It's actually remarkably in good condition. One of the reasons why I use crowbars typically is just because how much beating they can take before they break. They're one of the highest durability weapons in the game. It's actually tied. Roof rack. Cool. I don't need that anymore. I made one. Oh, an antique oven. So I will, I do my best to really search this place. And it looks like you guys want me to keep looking for the lead pipe. Even if I don't find it here. Copy that. If the next repair job calls for a lead pipe, I am going to freak out. Chain! Yes! I need a chain. Chain is really important. Chain allows me to armor up my tires. So that is a lovely side effect of looking for this lead pipe. Trunk over spare wheel. Already have that. I'm going to have to break down a whole lot of these to be able to gain access. Oh, fresh machete. At some point I might switch to like two-handed sharp because I've just been finding so many machetes and I even have a full-fledged katana. So it's not unreasonable to go two-hand sharp, because I almost never do that. But in this case, in this very unique case, it's not a terrible idea. A full propane tank? I don't know if I'm going to have room for this kind of stuff. Is wiki lookup allowed? Sure. What would you be looking up? Where to find a lead pipe? Because I can tell you right now, there is not a good spot for it anymore. The loot table's changed, and they're... Oh, more chain. They're a lot more difficult to find. I do hear some zombies. Maybe they're in this hallway here. Oh, what was that? It's trunk. Another propane tank. Yeah, another trunk over spare tire. And another propane tank. I think what I'll do is I'll start a pile of the stuff I've found in the middle here so I'm not encumbered. So if I have to fight zombies, I am not in some sort of terrible disadvantage. Propane tanks are really nice, though. Okay. Zombie wasn't there. I don't know how many welding rods I need. Let me quickly check the tuning crafting. So, the window protection, no, I want to make from scratch. So make window protection is metal bars, and then the windshield protection I already have. So it's mostly just metal bars that I need for the window protection. Because there's almost nothing else that I can make from scratch that I currently require. So that kind of gives me the idea that I really only should be looting metal bars. Everything else is not necessary. But I have been grabbing those metal bars like crazy. Because if I could get metal bars on all of my windows, that'd be pretty sweet. Hey, buddy. More treats for you. And pets. So 40% in tool cache. That's sort of what I was thinking. Is hardware stores that are full of tools are going to be my best bet for the pipe. So that, thank you for confirming my suspicion. That going to hardware stores in in Riverside or Rosewood is going to be my go-to for finding what I need. It's too bad I can't. You know what would be a cool mod is like having a can of spray paint to be able to just tag the ones you've searched so that they physically look a bit different, so that it isn't like oh, have I looked through this already? Because it's pretty challenging to fully clear out a like a warehouse like this. Ooh, accident leveling on my carpentry. I'll take it. Are we worried about sprinters? Yes, I am concerned about sprinters. We are in sprinter time now. And there's definitely some zombies making some noise out there. But they haven't been pounding on my walls or doors. So I hope I'm okay. Unfortunately, one of the only things that I really was hoping to find in here, which would be a sledgehammer to allow me to make it safe for me to sleep, I have not found yet. Because of course. And I'm also very tired. Do I have coffee on me? I don't even have coffee on me. Yeah, if sprinters decide to mess with me right now, I'm in a bad way. I am not well set up to fight them. Being tired and all wounded. Well, I am just about ready to resolve that prediction, I think. And it's not looking good. I do not like the result. Just gonna make sure I've looted everything possible. So many interesting parts, like the cargo cages and all of that, but what part of this factory have I not hit? I haven't gone upstairs. In the medium warehouse. Yeah, I haven't gone upstairs. I think that's probably it. I've searched everywhere else. Not looking good. All right, predictors. It's going to be a no. Yep. Oh, I hear zombies so close. Shh, guys. I'm endangered. Okay, I hope I wake up. Actually, I am not gonna sleep right now. I'm going to read mechanics. And the question I have for all of you is, where should I look next? So I've checked West Point. There is a hardware store in Riverside. So in Riverside, there's a VHS store, which might be interesting to head to. Is there a hardware store? I thought there was a hardware store in Riverside. Am I mistaken? Trying to figure out what points of interest I could even search for this lead pipe. Can you imagine, like, not being able to find a single lead pipe anywhere? That would just be so depressing. No, maybe there isn't a... Okay, so there's the Riverside Factory, I guess. That's one spot. Where should I look next for the lead pipe? Riverside Factory. That's pretty far away. I'll show you on the map in a second where these places are that I'm typing up. Then I could also go down to Rosewood, because that's pretty close to where Zulu is, where I have to do the repairs. And Rosewood has... I don't know anything anymore. I don't think Rosewood even has a hardware. They have the construction site, but that's not going to have much. There's Rosewood with the fire station. It's across from the hotel. All right, let me take a look. I need to know where it is before I even include it. Oh, this is brutal. I would have not have guessed that the... Clothing store, buffet, all-you-can-eat buffet. No, I don't see the hardware store at Rosewood. Or were you talking about Riverside? So the other thing is the military warehouses. Oh, yeah, no, there's a hardware store in Riverside. So I'll include that as well. Riverside hardware store. I'm going to include Louisville hardware stores, or I'm going to include them just because, like, I'm close to them, although I think it would be super sketchy to go in. I could also head to the military surplus store in Dixie. So the Dixie military surplus. What else is there? There's the warehouses out of town of Muldra as well, because I haven't searched those. Okay. Warehouses out of town, Muldra. Or viewer suggestions. Where am I now? I'm at the medium. So before you vote, let me show you where I am exactly. So here's the places that I'm talking about. Right now, I'm in the Valley Point Medium Warehouse up here. The option number 1, the Riverside Factories, is here. Option number 2, which is the Riverside Hardware Store, is here. Option number 3, the Louisville Hardware Stores, would be in Louisville up there. Close, but a lot of zombies in the way. The Dixie Military Surplus is somewhere around here. Very, very far away. But, you know, it might have it. The warehouses outside of town are... Actually, they're already on the map. They're here. And that's towards Zulu. Zulu's here, where we need to do our repairs. And then last but not least, just viewer suggestions that you guys propose. So yeah. Vote, and I will do my best to work towards that. Alright, I'm going to run to the bathroom while you guys vote. I'll be back in just a second. Okie dokie. What is winning? Here, let me put a timer on that. Louisville Hardware Stores is winning. Oh boy, you guys really have it in for me, don't you? I'm okay with that. If that's what you want, I'll roll with that. It might be the closest. Oh boy. I think zombies got inside. I knew it was a little sketchy to fall asleep there, but... I'll be back for those propane tanks. I should hook up the chains to the tires, though. These are the zombies that heard my generator and decided to come check it out. I may want to replace my hood now, just for the carry space and the tire, because I am all out of, or even to make window protection, so that I can lower my carry weight, because there is more stuff here than I'm even able to bring with me. Protection for wheels. Okay. They took both chains? Oh no, that's all of them. Sweet. That's great. Alright, let me do the hood now. And a tire. I wanted to read more mechanics books before doing some of this stuff, but I'm just not going to be able to. First update journal? Nah. No risk, no reward. That would be smart. Alright, what wheel sucks? My headlights suck. Spare wheel is bad. But I'm not going to be replacing that. Oh, these tires are like 100% now. because of the change. So I'm going to put the really good tire onto the spare, which means emptying this out on the ground. Oh, and then placing the floodlights. Yeah, this is kind of annoying. The amount of, like... Yeah, forget the floodlights. I'm not going to use it. There. This stuff, loot. And stick where the hood was. No matter how much carry weight I have, there's always more stuff that I want, right? That's just how it works. I've decided not to do 2 journals so that there is a bit of risk. And I'm not changing my mind on that. Where's the trunk thing? Spare wheel rack. Yeah, there it is. Oh no, I walked far enough away from it that I can't. I have to go back over here. Alright, spare wheel will be this performance tire. And then the rack is back. All this stuff goes straight to the rack. Swanky. Alright, lug wrench shouldn't be there. That should be up top. Alright, we're almost set to go. And it looks like Dixie is winning. I'm actually going to go into the Louisville. I want to scout it, even though that's not what won. Just because it is closer. Because if it's not so bad, it is convenient, given the proximity. Because it might not be as bad as I thought. We will see. What does it take to make window protection? 10 metal bars, and yeah, actually, let me make window protection right now. Free up some carry weight. There we go, 10 metal bars. And then all I have to do is unfavorite my welding mask for reasons. Cool. Let's slap this on. Probably driver's side window. So front left protection. Awesome. And then I have some room for these propane tanks. Up top. Okay, for one of them at least. And there's the other. Grab the generator. Still has 96% fuel. Was only powering up a few lights, which is not power intensive. Okay, let's do prediction. Will I find it tonight? No, I did not. And then I will repredict. Will I find it tonight? Even though there's not a lot of night left. You know what? I don't know, whatever. You can still vote. Oh, one thing I probably should have done is grab light bulbs from the factory, because my headlights are pretty busted out. But here, you can see the bars on the window. That's going to protect the window from shattering out, which is good. Nice and useful. $10 per window is very expensive? Yeah, no kidding. Oops, somehow I turned on my FPS. Didn't mean to do that. What is the hotkey for that anyway? Cool. That arm wound is healed very well. Very fast. So far, Louisville hasn't been terrible. This stretch can get pretty sketchy. There's also, if you ever need generators, there's like guaranteed generator spawns on this road. Okay, so here we go. Starting to get roadblocked. Oh, it opened. See if the second one will open. So it's like it's a set of checkpoint fences and locks, and it can get very congested full of zombies. And there's not another really good way through, which is why getting into Louisville, wow, these guys are just top to bottom desert camo. It's why getting to Louisville could be very sketchy. Alright, I'm going to drive up to the next checkpoint rather than run it. Thanks for the toggle hotkey. I just turned that off. You little car campers. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, possibly because this checkpoint doesn't count as urban, and therefore the urban-focused zombie spawns aren't clogging this area. Just a theory of mine. Because normally this stretch is disgusting, but this is not bad at all. There is a lot of guns to be had as well. This is a bit of a military camp. I'm not aiming to grab the guns because I've got a job to do. But it looks like we're through. So if I'm through, I got to figure out where the hardware store is, because I haven't been to Louisville in kind of a while. So give me 1 second. The first hardware store. Oh man, Value Tech HQ. What is that? let's check Valuetech HQ. So Valuetech HQ is pretty easy to get to because it's just straight shot from where I am. So here's sort of the checkpoint refugee camp area of the Louisville checkpoint, with a bunch of cars and radios, and there's a lot of propane here as well if you need propane, and generators. And then there are tons of military tents with military weapons. And now that I am through that, I am looking for the first right turn and then a left turn. And what I need to do is I need to start thinking about securing an area to sleep. Or not even to sleep. I'm not even sure what I'm going to do. I have no idea. I did not want to be in here. So this is the Valuetech HQ. And we're in Louisville. Now, there is a lot of hardware stores in a slightly more suburban environment out to the east as well. I know that for sure. So we could try heading out that way, but there's not enough daylight to do that today. So I was hoping... Oh, Jesus, there's a lot of zombies over there. They see me? Yeah, some of them did. Hoping to just get inside here and clear it out enough to be safe-ish and hole up for the night. Even though I'm technically within city limits, it's... I don't have much of a choice, I don't think. Alright, this all looks like radio equipment. It does not look metalworking. All batteries and scanner module. What is that? Good question. I have no idea. Yeah, there's zombies in here, aren't they? I don't think the broadcast requires scanner modules. That's not in the diagnostics. It's not one of them diagnostic parts that I need to stock. I also don't need more radio receivers, because I only need to repair the radios one more time after this lead pipe fix. Oh, did they broke this door? Right, yeah, this entire thing is just radio equipment. It's like a Radio Shack 2.0. Maybe it's a tweeter or whatever. There is somewhere safe to sleep if I sledge up the second floor. Let me go get my sledge. I'm also going to need some clothing that I can sheet rope. So I can rappel myself down when I need to. There we go. Sorry, you're naked. Alright, added a few ropes so that there's a fail-safe if one fails. Come on, climb, you idiot. Then I just have to make sure that all other paths to get up here are equally destroyed. Which might be a little difficult, because I didn't realize that this is a significantly large second floor. Not just a gangplank. So, some room-to-room clearing required. I think there's 2 other stairwells up here. Oh, good. I'm gonna have like a refrigerator and rotted cake, cereal, oats. At least there's food here. All right, so here's one of the stairwells that needs to go. And more stairs that need to go. Okay, I picked a terrible, terrible building. I'm just gonna say it out loud. This thing has way too many access points. And more stairs that need to go. Alright, we're good. I can now... I don't know if the second floor is all cleared. I still have to do that. But at least there's no access to the second floor outside of the ropes I've thrown. Oh my god, all these radios. So many radios. This isn't Radio Shack, this is Radio Castle. 100% radios, everywhere you go. Come on, utility closet, you couldn't just have a lead pipe for me? Alright, now let's make sure that I'm actually alone up here so I don't get the nibbles. I don't become a midnight snack. Because I know I'm tasty. But I don't want to become anyone's treat. I think we're clear. I'll just double check. If I needed radios? Yeah. Well, one of the things I will say about Louisville is like all of Louisville is kind of like this, where every building is like an excessive amount of stuff. So you go to the Louisville Slugger factory and it's like 200 baseball bats. And then if you go into the Louisville potato storage building, it's like 5,000 potatoes. There is no like half measure in Louisville. It's all so ridiculous like that, which is kind of funny, I guess, but not all that useful. When you don't need 1,000 copies of something. So it seems like it's a good time for me to have a seat and do some reading. Finish up the metalwork. There's some pissed off zombies downstairs. Alright, so now I have metalwork and then mechanics. Those zombies are the "are we there yet" of trying to break down a metal gate. Alright, that's mechanics. I'm gonna leave that behind because that was a duplicate. I get to sleep on a couch tonight. Or today. It's been pure sleep on the floor for a bit. So there is a factory just to my north that I could check out. There's actually a whole lot of warehouses directly around me. I don't think that they're like high likelihood of finding what I need, but I will try. Factory to the east looks metal related. Yeah, I'll check this area and then I'll actually go to the... Nope, I got panicked. Then I'll go to the dedicated hardware stores. The panic is funny because I'm pretty sure there's no way up. Oh wow! But this this factory has their night shift workers are in, and by that I mean we got some zombs. So I'll leave the car here. I'm just gonna walk over to the adjacent warehouses and factories. Because I'm doing that, I need to lower my carry weight a little bit. Okay. So there is a warehouse to the north and east. I'm going to try east first, because you're right, it does look like a machine shop. Ooh, that's a nice dodge. Metalworking! Steely resolved metalworking. Come on, have metal pipes! Oh, I'll be so mad if you don't. I'll probably be mad either way. How's the hood? 72? I don't care. Ooh, keys. Dibs. The prediction is, yeah, the predictions are in, so let's see if I find it or not. Oh no, that's not a, that was a Mustang. Alright, time to eat my spinach, or in this case, potatoes. James here is a Mr. Potato Monster. Insert potatoes, output dead zombies. Oh, there's a bunch behind me. Alright, so Steely Resolve. Let's go. Metal sheet, metal sheet. Oh no, it's just all metal sheets, isn't it? Propane torch. Miracle, thank you for the follow. It looks like metalworking, but like not lead stuff so far. Are the keys universal? No, they're not. They're specific to the vehicle that you found them in. So I'm still grabbing propane so that if I do want to power level my metalworking to be able to make myself a new lethal bumper, I have tons of fuel to be able to shred cars. Okay, I think this is a bust. Unless it's in... Oh, these are metal crates. Interesting. You don't have to find that. Is there a second floor to this thing? There is, but it's not going to have stuff for us. All right, let's head west. You know what? I have no need for doors. All those zombies are trying to go through the proper way, and I'm just like, nope, through the wall. Well, that one didn't work. I don't really intend to come back to this space, so keeping the sanctity of their... Okay, I need the generator. Keeping the sanctity of their beautiful walls... Oh, I don't care. Their walls mean nothing to me. Oh, another key. Man, they're giving me a lot of keys. Keys don't weigh anything, which is why I'm hoovering them up. Wall hacks. You better believe it. Oh, Jesus! He even looks creepy. Dude had coveralls and a welder mask. Frickin' Jason popping Voorhees, making my pants brown. Well, that was fun. Oh, note to self, I need new headlights. Yes. Well, and pants. But new headlights would be good. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Nomad, which originally streamed live on Twitch August 2nd. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rodamont.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rodamont.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Stay safe out there in the apocalypse.